Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another video that is in Minecraft, but from 12 years ago. It's kind of a little bit of a little special video here. This is the video that brings in the 4th stack of videos. So, wow. Absolutely amazing. I feel like I haven't accomplished very much in the last stack or so, but that's alright. I did, in case you didn't see the last one, I did clear out all of that over there. All of that terribleness. It's all gone. Because I am preparing to build the 1,000 subscribers commemorative building thing, and it's gonna be pretty big, so need all that space, and I also need a lot of resources. I also built that little house down there. I needed somewhere. The little garbage shacks that I was living in, just not enough space for all the material that I dug up, and yeah, was not going to see. I got one over here. This is too small. Is there anything of use in here at all? A little bit of coal. Other than that, not really. A couple buckets. Never know when you're gonna need a bucket. But yeah, this is all flattened. If you haven't seen the last few videos, then that's what I've been doing. Been flattening that all out, and I think it's time for that to go. This I'll probably move it somewhere else, probably underground. It's kind of a big ugly building anyways. So, but it's one of these guys. The sand printing press. So, I think pretty much in this video it's going to be mainly tearing that thing down and just kind of talking about what the plans are for the next stack of videos. One of which being resource collecting. This is going to be, like I said, pretty big, so I'm going to need some resources to carry this out with. I've actually been pretty good at as far as organizing my chests down here. Usually when I'm digging something out, I'll just throw everything away. It's all over the place, but not these chests. These are pretty well sorted, so that's good. Anyway, I need to gather a lot of resources, and that's going to require, I think I'm going to have to make some new farms. I honestly really don't like this tree farm over here. It's very inefficient and disgusting, so I need to build something that doesn't suck as bad. And holy cows. Holy actual cows. Get out of here, dude. No one asked for your existence. Get out. You gotta go. It's time to go. So yeah, I need to build a new tree farm. I need to find a decent bit of clay because I'm going to be using some brick in this build. And it's going to require a lot of clay. It takes 4 stacks of clay to make 1 stack of brick blocks, which is just terrible. That is too many. That is too much. Now it's nighttime. But yes, this is all going to be pretty much a big building over here. Because that's what you do in 2011. You build a house, not a house, a big building that lets everyone know how many subscribers you have. This has been driving me nuts and I have not fixed it yet, so I'm going to do that right now. As soon as I figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. Nothing in there. It's been a little bit of a minute since I've hopped on this world. Okay, that's just... Ugh, that was driving me nuts. I hated that. Okay. But, ooh, you know what I need? I need some shears to take out that wool from that building. Okay, just gonna have to smelt some. But yes, this is the 4th stack of videos, which is crazy. So this means that this is what? Episode math. Like 190, is it 192? I think that's what it is. Yes, or 193. I don't know. Did I put 192 out? I don't remember. But all I know is that this is going to mark the 4th stack. Usually, like with the last one, I have kind of like some sort of cinematic thing. But this one I don't exactly have much to show off. Because the majority of the 3rd stack was pretty much building this thing and flattening land. So, excuse me. No. Anyway. Yeah. So, and plus I plan on kind of saving it for the 1,000 subscriber special, because that will be here eventually. I do believe. It's going to take a little longer because I've been slacking on the videos, but you know, it is what it is. But I again thank every one of you that watches. This is really neat. I feel like I am seeing like an abundance of beta 1.7.3 content on YouTube nowadays. I don't know if people are just feeling nostalgic and they're just picking it up, or what's up with that. But I am seeing a lot of people playing this version, and it's kind of neat. Ooh, it's very neat. You know, people like Lego Head, Pepper. I don't know if anyone's if anyone hasn't seen their videos, you should go check them out. They have some cool worlds, and they're overall great to watch. This building is an abomination, and it's gotta go. So yeah, I need to find somewhere where I can build a more efficient tree farm. I also need to figure out how to build a more efficient tree farm, because I've never really done that in these versions. It usually is just something like that, where there's just trees all over the ground, and I don't really know if there is much of a more efficient way of chopping down trees, farming trees, but I don't know, I need to look into it or something. Or if anyone knows, if anyone has any idea, that would help. So I could use that. And my dog's barking again. I like that little house that I built. It's nice and quaint, and does what I need it to do, like perfectly, without looking absolutely hideous. So that's helpful. I needed somewhere to store all of that material that I dug up from flattening out this area. And so I was not about to walk all the way to my storage area every time I had a full inventory, because I had many of full inventory during that. That's another thing. I'm gonna have to get more diamond. Ugh. So much to do. Yeah, this is... I'm not a fan of this building. I built it, and it was actually uglier than it is right now. I built it, and then I had to keep walking by it and looking at it, and I'm like, that is not very good. So I went and kind of made some adjustments to it, and I made it somewhat bearable to look at, but it ultimately was still disgusting. And it also just doesn't need to exist. Like, this thing doesn't need to be showcased. I mean, it's literally... Oh. No. God. Dang it. I thought I had another pick in my inventory, but apparently not. Alright, well. But yeah, this thing is just it's like a small factory just hanging out in the middle of the open. I just yawned. Oh, we don't need this. This needs to go. I think I probably will need more sandstone at some point, but for right now, I think I'm all set. And if I end up needing that duper then I will just build one probably underground or something. Because, again, it doesn't need to be out in the open like that. It's just big and ugly. I also need to do something about this. Every single time I go through here, my head gets... Okay, made me a liar that time, but it happened in the beginning of this video. Every time I go through there, my head gets decapitated ever so slightly. And that's no good. I do kind of wish that when I built this, I didn't make these posts as frequent. I wish it was a little more open. 'Cause it's just, you move so fast on the minecart, it's kind of hard to tell. Or it's hard to see. It'd be kind of nice to be able to watch all this as you fly down the rail. But again, is what it is. Alright, well, apparently I need to fix that too. Okay. I don't have room for any of that. Alright, whatever, we'll deal with that. I'll just bring it over there. I'm probably going to need a lot of this material anyways. And now we go back. I am glad that I built this, because it is rough having to walk all the way from over in this area back to my storage spot. I kind of want to maybe expand underground from the tower over here, and then make a little track into this house. I think that would be kind of nice. It would help speed things up a little bit, because it gets a little, I think this would be faster, but it gets a little awkward because I feel like when I'm at that house I can just walk and then get to my other little short minecart track and then walk there. I don't really know. See? You see what I mean? Anyway, I don't really know what's faster. So I think at some point I'll just build like just a real small track that'll take me into that house. I think that would be nice, because this is still kind of a decent walk. Like it's an annoying amount of walking because of this little pond that's in here. Is that a pond? Is this connected to here? No, it's not. I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's like a pond. Or an oasis. Okay. It's looking better already. I need to go probably after I record a little bit. I think I'm gonna drop my guy off over at the skeleton spawner. I need more arrows. I think I also need some more bone meal. And my headphones are incredibly loud right now. This music. Jeez. I'm on yet another computer. I didn't plan on switching over again to another computer. It just kind of happened. This is, I had some parts laying around. I got a case, a good deal on a computer case. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and complete it. So, this system's got a RTX 3060 Ti. It's like a I think it's a gigabyte. And then 12th gen i7 12700K. I think that's what's in there. And then it's only got 16 gigs of RAM, but again, it was just stuff that I had laying around. DDR4. I don't even remember the power supply, but it's got a dark, what is it, a dark rock or black rock? Be Quiet CPU cooler, Corsair case, and then two 500 gig SSDs. So it's a decent little rig, and it'll be nice because I always have to change my settings on my main system for recording these. Otherwise, the recordings don't come out right, and then I lose footage, and that's upsetting. So this, I kind of have like a more just dedicated system strictly for Minecraft Beta 1.7.3, which is a very bizarre thing. This is kind of an extremely overkill system for that too, even with these water shaders, but it's all good. Yeah, I see we're pushing well over 300 FPS on this, so. But hopefully everything goes smoothly and I can just put this video together. Everything will be all good and nice and good by sign. I build a lot of computers. I've built them for friends, family, co-workers, managers. Built a lot of computers. And it's something that I really enjoy doing. It's kind of therapeutic. Until something goes wrong, then it becomes untherapeutic. Because it's usually something... It's generally something simple, but something odd that I've never come across. I've gotten DOA RAM on 3 different occasions. I don't know how common that is, but man, I don't know if I just have the absolute worst luck on the planet or what, but I legitimately got DOA RAM on 3 separate occasions, and it's caused me a lot of pain. It's trying to sort out what's going on. Yeah, I just yawned again. But yeah, that DOA RAM DOA RAM and printers are my kryptonite. I don't think there's a single printer that I like. They all cause me pain. I don't know how many times in like middle school. It seemed like middle school, because I think the printer that I had at that time was just a real pile of trash, but there would be times where I procrastinated way too far, and I'm like trying to print out this paper that's due like that day at my house, and the printer just says no thanks. I don't think I'm going to be doing that right now. And or like I'm trying to print a return shipping label and just not having it. I mean, they never work. They just don't work. And I hate printers. And then again with the DOA RAM. Now it's gotten to a point, because it's happened to me 3 times, it's gotten to a point to where if any weird thing starts occurring after I build a computer or upgrade the RAM, I immediately just go after the RAM. It's like, okay, maybe it's the RAM. Let me just reseat this real quick and see if that fixes it. And usually just reseating stuff will take care of it, but yeah. But I've built, I really don't know at this point how many computers I've built. It is kind of too many to count at this point. I am really tired. But I've also repaired. I don't even know. The amount that I've repaired is substantially higher than the amount of computers I've built too. I've done that a lot. Okay. Yeah, there's just something about building computers. It's just it's a good time. Especially with just how powerful computers have gotten. I built my first computer, I think back in 2013. And, I mean, that thing is, it wasn't the best computer just because I didn't really have very much money. But it was something I scraped together and built it, and it was okay. I think I had one of those AMD APUs in them. It was like an AMD A10 6800K, I think that's what it was, something like that. But like, it was a real cheap processor, but if you overclocked it, it wasn't too bad. I don't know how many people are into computers, but I feel like if you're playing old Minecraft, then you're probably into computers. But yeah, and then I think it put a Radeon HD 7650. Is that what it is? I don't even remember, but it was a decent computer. So I got the parts. I think the parts were kind of like a year old already, so I didn't pay too much. So I was happy with it. I used that thing up until 2019. So I used it for quite a bit of time. Definitely got my money's worth out of it. But, man, I am glad that's gone. Okay. So, this is great. We are in good shape here as far as land goes. I'm not going to bother sorting this out. It looks disgusting with all the mix match of blocks, but I think I'm going to leave it alone until I build over it, because there's no sense in digging it all up to replace it with sand when I'm going to dig it up again to replace it with a floor. So it's going to probably just stay like that for now until I build. But now I need to look into getting a newer type of farm, or I might just end up having to use that over there. But it's a pain. I don't like it. Don't like that farm one bit. But for now, I think that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to get this out. I'm still around. I am working on some plans, and yeah. Thank you for watching.